Around 300 teachers called in sick and marched at the Capitol today. As Gabriella Bachara reports, they were joined by other Red for Ed supporters and sat in on the Senate Finance Committee hearing.
The teachers started their protest at the Capitol and then headed inside for the hearing on House Bill 2528, which would increase the amount of capital gains that could be claimed on state income tax. Opponents are calling it tax cuts for millionaires. Red for Ed supporters looked disappointed after it passed with a 4-3 vote.
Let's all work together on that and make sure that money gets to the classroom, and with that I vote aye.
Senator David Farnsworth voted yes to pass HB 2528 with a room full of Red for Ed supporters. He explained his vote, calling for school districts to do a better job spending the money they're given. Arizona Education Association President Joe Thomas says the funding problem is coming from bills like HB 2528.
They keep passing tax cuts to where there's less money next year.
He says Arizona is spending $1 billion less on education than they did 10 years ago.
To throw up their hands and say, oh my gosh, we just don't have any money, it's because they're robbing schools every year with tax cuts.
Teachers, a part of the Sick Out, marched in a circle around the front of the Capitol before and after the Senate committee hearing.
Red for Ed! Red for Ed! Red for Ed!
Teachers from the Pendergast Elementary School District say they want to feel appreciated.
We don't feel valued.
Teacher at Amberlea Elementary School, James Hartman, says their salaries can't keep up with the cost of living and inflation.
They're not rewarding teachers for their longevity anymore. That salary scale has stopped.
Teachers also say they are being overworked.
We're serious about our jobs, and we wish that we were taken seriously too.
First grade teacher at Sonoran Sky Elementary School, Casey Goulette, says she worked a second job during winter break and plans on finding another one for summer break.
Our hearts are in it for our kids, and it is a struggle every day without having the support of supplies and teachers having to work 2 jobs and not having proper time to plan and be prepared for their lessons.
Most of the teachers at the Capitol today will be returning next Wednesday for what is being called a teach-in, organized by Save Our Schools Arizona, Arizona Educators United, and Arizona PTA. And I'm Gabriella Bachara, Cronkite News.
Many of the teachers at the Capitol today were from the Pendergast Elementary School District, which covers parts of Phoenix, Glendale, and Avondale. Due to the shortage of teachers in the district, 9 schools canceled class for the day. A sign in front of the school and an empty parking lot was a pattern at several closed Pendergast district schools today. District spokesperson Netta Shafir says the schools made phone calls to parents last night and this morning to let them know that their children had the day off, but not all schools in the district canceled classes. Shafir also told Cronkite News that teachers and students were not penalized if they decided not to come in. The district's governing board voted earlier this month to give teachers a raise of up to 7%.